Hi everyone, it's Miss Branch, and today we're going to draw a cactus. And we're going to start with a letter C because cactus starts with C, and we're going to give it a background and some everything. So first of all, let me go ahead and spotlight my video with my camera. And so now we have a picture. I have a flower pot with some cactus, a round cactus in it, and I did it on a table, drew a line to where the table ends. Then I did a wall, and I decided to put a window, and then I just added some more details. I probably could put a picture on the wall, but you get to make those kind of choices. Now, before we get started, you don't have to make the kind of cactus that I'm making, but I mean, you can follow along. But let me give you an idea. Let me share my screen and give you some ideas of some other cactus you could draw. All right, so right here, you can do one big round one. You can do like the traditional cactus you see. This one's a little twisted. This one's got these little flat ones on it. And some of these plants, I didn't even know they were a type of cactus, like aloe plants and some other with leaves and different shapes. You can pick any shape you want. Oh, here's another good group of different shapes. Let me click on that one to make that one bigger. All right, so we have the regular and just the one round, and then the one that kind of looks like Bride of Frankenstein's hair. And you can make one and one with a little flower in the end, middle. But I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, of course, let's see. I'm going to turn my paper vertical for a moment, because I'm going to make a big letter C for the top of my pot. So I'm just going to make a big C. And now I can turn my paper back around. Now inside this C, I'm just going to trace the inside again. So I'm just going to come down and trace the inside. So now I have the top rim of my pot. Now here on the side, I'm going to come down straight. Let me bring my camera in just a bit closer. And this part, I'm going to curve it just like this part of the C. So I'm going to just turn it sideways a little bit because I'm left-handed and my hand usually blocks the camera. So there, I could probably make this curve a little better, but it's all right. Now, one of the things I forgot to point out when we were looking at the different cactus, that you can decide on the different bottom of your bowl. Now, I have a few that I started sketching just to do different. I did a wide bowl right here at the bottom. And then this one, I made everything even. And then this one, I made a big circle. And all of these are on after I did the C part. Here's some more that I did. I was trying out different cactus to draw. This one I ended up doing a bigger C so that it will fit all the way around because I'd only did that one cactus in the middle. But anyway, let's get back to our drawing. So I'm just going to do the same part that I have here, which is like another C. So if you want, I can turn my paper sideways and just make like a square C. So now I have my pot. Now I'm going to add in my cactus plant. And I'm going to do the one with the round balls. So right here at the end of the C, I'm just going to come up and make a ball. And then from here, I'm just going to come and start making a ball. And when it bumps into the other one, then I can stop. Then I'll add another one at the top. Almost like I'm making a bowl of ice cream. So now on these, I'm going to add these curving lines that represent the different sections of the cactus. Some cactus are broken up into sections, or little waves, so that their spikes are on different levels, or they stick out a little more. And speaking of spikes, I'm just going to go around, put a few here. You don't have to draw all of them or hundreds of them just to get the idea, because people can look at it and say, oh yeah, no, that's not something I touch. And you can just put them anywhere. If you want a lot, you can do a lot. It is totally up to you because you are the artist. Oops, need those go that way. All right. All right, so now I need to add in my table. So I'm just going to pretend where my table ends, and this is just going to be a line all the way across, but it's going to stop when I get to the pot. Pretend it goes through it or behind it, and then finish on the other side. Now, if you would like a window, let's go through those steps. So let's see. I'm just going to start a big rectangle. And I'm gonna start it right here, where here. So it's like a big L. So I have an L. And then if I wanted to go past here, I'm gonna do a little backwards L right here. And now I want to make it have the molding around the window. So let's see. I'm gonna follow that L again, but come down a little further and come over. And then I'm going to follow the L over here and then come over. And now I'm going to do 2 lines in the middle, like along 11. And if I want to have a little bit of it coming across, because I'm pretty close to the top of the page, I can come down a little bit. Now you put anything you want out the window. I put a tree and some clouds. I could have put a bird flying in here. Could have put a squirrel sitting in the tree. I could have like made the window like lower, and like I could have did like this one is like I'm on the 2nd floor, so that's why I only see tree and clouds. I didn't put like another house or a person standing out there or somebody walking the dog. So some of your windows might be low enough that you can see people outside. So like I could put across the street, maybe put a house or something. It is totally up to you what you want to go out your tree, out your tree, outside your window. But it looks like I'm gonna just go ahead and do another tree since I said out your tree. And to make my tree, I just make some curved lines and put some little V's beside it. And then start another line. Put a little V in there. And that's good enough. And then just some little loop lines. Give the impression that there's a lot of leaves there. Let's see what I want to put over here. I think I will put a bird. I'll put a bird flying far away. And maybe you might see a little corner of the sun. And maybe a cloud. So they look like they're far away. All right. So now it's time to color. Now, what I like to do when it comes to coloring a cactus, because it has light and dark areas, I will find, let's see, right now I only have like a light green and a dark green. So I'm gonna just take this dark green and trace the inside and outside of the line. I'm not going to trace the outside on the outside of the whole cactus, just the ones on the inside. And so then I'm gonna go back and color in with my light green, and then I've traced everything. And you know what? I'm going to color lightly and come back in with my darker green a little bit, but not as hard as like I did on the other side. So I can kind of blend it. So it kind of gets like a different feel, like light and dark areas. Ooh, I broke my crayon. That happens. Good thing about crayons, you can still use them. And so there's my cactus. Now when it comes to my pot, let's see, I could put designs on it. I did some zigzags on this one, if you can see them, but I kind of did the colors real close. So I'll do zigzags again, but this time I'm definitely gonna make the zigzag stand out by using a darker color. And let's see, what color can I go? Oh, you know what? The complementary color of an orange is, oh, these don't belong in here. These belong in another crayon bin. But I will go ahead and use them since they're out. And let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and color this part too. And let's see what I want to do for the bottom. I have zigzags. Well, you know what? Let me do spirals. Oh no, you know what? I like a square or a rectangle. I'll do that again. And I'm gonna do that again on this side. And again, I'll pick another color. Well, I'll get a regular blue this time. And let's see, I'm gonna do the same thing with my light green and my dark green for the tree. I'm gonna trace around the edges of all the lines, the dark lines. And a few more. And color with my light green. And let's see, let me get a light blue or just a regular blue and color my sky. Now let's see, I used red the last time that I did my tablecloth. Oh, I need some brown for the tree. Let's see. What's the color I have not used? I got orange and blue. Ah, purple. I have not used any purple. Oh, this is a blue violet, so it's a darker purple. But I'm going to use it for my tablecloth. And there I have my cactus picture. And remember, you guys can do any other kind of cactus that you want. Ones that look like loaves of bread. Oh, that's a whole nother project. That's our next project. And you could do whole shapes of little one or make them smaller than in the pot. It is totally up to you. So now I'm going to unpin my video. And I'm going to come back to the screen. And everyone, I will see you in the next Zoom and starting back up in March. And today, well, whenever you get a chance to draw this, I will love to see some of your pictures. All right. See you guys later. Bye.